Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Marxville, USA. We are busy today. We're out in the lovely old Marshall here. We've got this fancy bit of kit in the back. We're doing some soil analysis on the map here, just to try and get an idea of what the heck is going on with our land, so we can get used to getting some good soil maps in place, so that when the time comes for us to drill in probably about 6 days in game time, we'll be able to get some drilling going here, and we'll be able to make some progress. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. So we need to we'll just keep cracking along with this here. Like I said, we've got a nice big search radius, but big radius on the testing rig. So we're going to just get this all done, and then we've got some more contracts to do. We have enabled the multi-script mod, or multi-contract mod, which means I can take on more contracts at one time, because I really want to get going with them. I looked into possibly buying the rigid body truck. I want the TLX. I have it in the game now. It costs an awful lot of money. It costs like a third of the amount of money I've got left, so I'm not really quite ready to do that. I've got a lot of other things I want to buy, including like a chisel plow, so we can actually get some of the plowing contracts done, because there's a lot of those out there. So we will figure that one out, and we'll see how it looks. But I wanted just to get this going first, at least, so we could then look at getting some lime down. If we need to put lime down, we'll no doubt need to put fertilizer in there as well. So we wanted to get that all kind of ticking along. So we're just going to keep buttoning our way through this. It's not a particularly big little field. This is one of these pretty cool shaped fields. I always forget the name of these, so if anyone's watching there, do let us know what it is. And yeah, I'm very intrigued. But yeah, I love them. I do love them here. So yeah, we'll get this done. This looked like it was a field of beans, judging by the stubble. So that'll be cool to have that all done and dusted. And then a lot of fields to do. I finished working over field 43, so that's all done. Field 35 is going to want going over as well, but we're probably going to take a break and go and do a contract just to bring in a few funds there, see how we get along. We'll keep this on so we do get to see the progress, of course. Yeah, and we'll see. I am noticing that the soil map might be a little bit out. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that one out there. But hey, we'll get this all done, and then we'll be able to kind of tick it off the list. So that's all going well. I hope you are all doing very well and have had a great week so far here. Thank you very much for all the feedback. I am still looking. I've had a few people suggest which loader I should go with, but keep your suggestions coming in. We're going to be looking to buy that in the next week or so there. And let me know as well if you like this map. I am thinking of streaming it at some point if I can. Let me know what you think about that idea, and let me know of a good time to stream. I'm toying with the idea of doing some later streams as well in the evening, so you folks in the US can watch it there as well. So let me know if that's a good idea for you. Because yeah, very curious. Like I say, we're on this beautiful old Marshall here, I believe it is. Absolutely stunning tractor. There we go. The Farmall, beg your pardon, the Farmall Turbo. Just an absolute beaut. We need to get this doing as much as we can really around the place. But yeah, I think this is just an awesome rig. We'll go once more in the corner here, and then we can kind of get ourselves ready to turn. There you go. Now this takes a little bit of time for the sample to come through. Once it does come through though, we'll be able to get ourselves ticked off. And yeah, just want to get this done because I want to make sure that when we are producing cereal crops there, that we're getting the best yield that we can. I think this is the only way that we're going to be able to do that, realistically speaking. So we'll just creep along here. Yeah, it does look like it's pretty much going to have got it all. These fields don't really separate by the boundaries that you'd maybe expect them to. So it does kind of overlap there. But hey, it just means that we don't have to do that next field over there, really, I guess. I'll take that. This is a very quiet tractor. For an old tractor, it's a very quiet one. You have to look at changing these sounds out for something that's a little bit more realistic. It sounds a bit more like a truck at the moment. Okie dokie then. So yeah, like I say, we'll get all this our way down to the bottom here, and then we send these away for testing. They take a little bit of time before we get them back, and once we do get them back there, we know what we're going to be doing with the soil, so that should be good to see. And then yeah, otherwise everything else is good. I'm still waiting to get. I've got an idea of a different combine I want to get there. Still need a lot more equipment. I need the chisel plow there, like I say. I need to figure out, we've got one grain cart, but I think I need to figure out if we're going to go for that rigid body truck. If we are, we'll have to pull the trigger at some point on that one, or if I'm going to go for some kind of other semi truck really with a gravity trailer on there. I have to figure that one out. because yeah, well, we will need those. And if we do go down one of those two routes, then do we go for a grain cart as well, or a auger wagon, or a lot of things to think about there. But we'll get onto that one. There'll be plenty of time for it. But yeah, now what we need to think about is this cultivation, really. So that will be something that we get cracking along with. Otherwise, everything else is good. Really, really good. Had a good week with the channel. It's been fun to kind of get back into the groove of things there a little bit. No stream, unfortunately, but there might be one at the time of publishing here on Friday. Hopefully there was one a couple of days ago on Wednesday. But yeah, that's pretty much all we can look at the moment, and we'll see how we get on there. But yeah, it's all going pretty darn well so far. I do really like this map, actually. I'm surprised by it, pleasantly surprised. I can't wait to get into spring so we can actually see the trees starting to change colour. Get a bit of fresh grass out here as well, and we should be good. It'll be really good to see. Now, we did just lease this little thing here. It's quite expensive, I must say that. It's not cheap to pick this up, that's for sure. But we're nearly done. We've just got a few more spots done down here, and then that is the first field done. What we'll probably do, just to kind of run these samples through, see how they come through there, just get these analysed straight away, and then we can, yeah, we'll know where we stand really to begin with. We'll just head on over here, get that bit done. Curious to see why the tracks that I have on the map there, they don't quite correspond with anything here, so we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, anyway, I think that's pretty much good there. So let's bring up this. We're gonna send soil samples for analysis like so. Fantastic. Yeah, we just did that little strip there, which is not much, but hey, it's a start. We just do bit by bit, and we can go and take this guy back. We're leasing this, so there will be a few small costs, but it's better than spending the 17 grand per day on it. So we'll just go and put this up here. Nice little run around in the old farm, though. An absolute beaut. Okie dokie then, and we'll just stick this in. We need to get that seed undercover, but we also, like I say there, to get that done, I'm gonna need myself a loader in which to do it. So, like I say, put some comments down below. There's a few that I need to look through anyway, so thank you if you did comment on the last video. But let's just get this John Deere fired up, I think. Because yeah, if you look now at the list of contracts that we have here, there's a lot for plowing, and right now we don't have a good chisel plow. We could lease the equipment, but I think what we might do is just hang on. Now, field 38, how big is field 38? I didn't think we were ready to drill yet, but apparently we are. Field 38 is there, that one. So, you know what, we're going to do that. We're going to lease a field. We're going to borrow the items, because look at all that gear. I'd love to see it. Any more sewing? No, not yet. Okay. Well, no, I also accepted one, field 20. That's going to be a pretty small one. Where's field 20? Field 20. Let's go and crack that one out with our John Deere first, and then we'll go to the store. We're going to pick up the beast, and then we're going to get that done as well. This is going to be good. Okay. Oh, I've got GPS, so I can get these all. I haven't got it installed on this tractor yet, mine, but we can get it enabled when we get into the workshop there later on. So we can get ourselves some GPS here, which will be pretty cool. I love the sound of this beastie thing. It's absolutely glorious. Okay, so field 20 we go. We'll head down the main track there. Oh, okay. Not too big at all. So where those silos are straight ahead of us at 12 o'clock, really. That sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, nice to get a big old quad track out there for the second episode in. That's pretty phenomenal. As I'm thinking here, I already got an idea of what the thumbnail might be, so let me know how it looks, won't you? Go for it! Go, 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 go! Now, for some reason, my key bindings have changed, whereby I do not have the functionality to put the blinkers on, to put my hazards on, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I would totally have got that done. Just to kind of keep in there over the road and keep the hazard lights on. I can't do it. So, apologies there. Let's go. There you go. Now, ideally, my dream is on this yard, this setup here, is to buy a hog farm. That's what I really want to do. Power, we're going. Sending it. Yeah, I'd really like to get some pigs. So that's going to be something we might look forward to. Nice bale models there. I like those a lot. As we book it down this road. This is a very nice smooth road as well. And then I think it's this one we're going to shoot up. Which I can do. I can definitely do. And you can see, look at the seed drill that's parked up there. Good grief, it's huge. Love to see it. Birds, out of here. Yeah, getting nice looking buildings actually here as well. They look like they really do fit. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Just absolutely hooning it through whoever's field this yard. I know they've hired me in, but I didn't think they would expect me to come with quite so much speed. And look at this little field. Yes, please. We've done this in like minutes. $400. We'll take it. Listen to the power. Like, this old iron is just fantastic. Let me know if you're watching it, if you're still working with some old iron like this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's stay over there, roughly. I particularly like having so much power in a two-wheel drive tractor as well. I don't know why. It's just something a little bit unorthodox for myself. So, yeah, love to try new things. That's what Farming Simulator is great for, really. You can just, like, when am I going to get to drive a quad track these days with an air seeder on the back, which is 18 meters wide? The answer to that is never. But with this, I can. Always love to see it. So really, if I can get myself turned around there and all the way back to the end, I'm probably going to be pretty much done. Fantastic. Maybe not quite, but it's certainly not far away. Get some... Oh, look at that dried up old creek down there as well. That's cool. What would be awesome is, and I haven't seen this where it may well happen, but we get some rain in there to get a little bit of a stream in the bottom. And also just to go a bit mudded with the ATV in there. Yes, please. Oh, there's a little stream though. Hello. Maps is full of loads of hidden treasures. Fantastic. So folks, if you are playing away on the Marxville here, let me know what area you're in. I'm very curious, which farm did you start with? Did you just do it? I didn't start with a random plot of land. If you did, like I say, let me know which one you've gone for and how you're setting up, because I think it's interesting to see how everyone creates this on their own. And like some of the shapes of this field, you know, I'm just really curious to see what that little area is like next to kind of below field 5 and that little wooded area there, and small little fields of like 17, 16 and that kind of stretch, and then also what's going on at field 9 there. That looks like it could be pretty cool. Lots of nice little areas that you can start off with and just explore and experiment with there, so it's really cool. Very nice indeed. Reminds me a lot of my only other American map that I really got stuck into was Lone Oak. This reminds me a lot of that, so it's really, really cool for sure. So we'll get this finished up. We're going to spin ourselves on over to the store there, where we will jump into what's going to be my ride for the rest of the day, where we can hopefully get some nice contracting going on there. What did I say? It was field 38, which is a bit of a peculiar shaped field. Where has it gone? Ah. Or was it 19? It's some field like that. Anyway. So it should be good. Should be interesting just to kind of get cracking along in there. I've got this little bit to just knock out in the corner here first. Okie dokie, and then that should be me done. Alright, hopefully we've got the planting gig on this one as well, because that I will come and do with my own gear and get it done nice and quickly there. Contracting field 20 finished. Yes, it is. Good luck. Thank you very much. So sowing it is 38. That's right. Yeah, so it's a bit of an odd-shaped field. So we're close to the store in the John Deere as it is. We're just going to drive on down there anyway, so we can then pick up what we need. Come back over straight away there. Swap 1 classic for an absolute beast. The speed on this tractor. Look at it go. I love that that's the hand throttle there is working. I think I might have to change my key bindings so that it doesn't, it still functions as I'd expect it to there. That would be pretty cool. And I love a good Quadtrack. What is it about shiny metal? The bigger the better, huh? Nice smooth roads here, I must say. They're really nice to tinkle along on. In we go. And then we'll just stop this about here. I feel like I'm going to need space to turn this guy around in here. Do I have any seed here? I do not. Power up. So I want to go this piece first. Look at it. I just love the absolute scale of this stuff. It's absolutely crazy in the best way possible. This is not the easiest thing to reverse though. Quadtrack reverse and an air seeder, which has got a bit of an articulated front. Oh, but I've nailed it. I have nailed it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is probably just adjust this tram line width because sure. We'll just go manual. We don't really care about tram lines at this point. We are going to need some seed though, which is going to be expensive. So let's go into seed. Big bags of seed. Where are they? They're there. Of course they're not where I need to be. That being said, if I... No, that's not an N. Can we be close enough? This is when I really need to see a forklift or something. Let me try and get it close enough to get these in. We'll sort this all out. It's going to be a nightmare with this turning circle. But we'll try and get it done. And then we'll get ourselves down on the road to get towards the field there. So, good luck everybody. This could turn into being a bit of a disaster. Nothing to see here. I'm definitely not using super strength to get this done. Nope. No super strength here. Not for me. Stay there. Be better. Popeye mode to the wet rescue here, folks. Beautifully designed model though. This is absolutely huge. Badgestad seeder, of course, the air seeder here from the Borgold DLC, as I like to refer to it as. Absolutely very impressive. No, come back. Didn't tell you to go in. There you go, that's the ticket. Like, how many acres or hectares would you need to have one to justify the cost of one of these things? It's incredible. Really phenomenal. But there we go, that should do. 3,000 litres, we're going to get started with that. If we need more, I'll get the truck and we'll do it that way. Because, boy, was that a lot. Alright, lights on so they know I'm coming. Time to party. Now, where are we heading? Field 38, I said, which is back towards where I need to be. Well, I'm sure we'll find a little track that we can cut into. Ah, yes, there's one. That'll do. Oh, there you go. Nailed it. I mean, at this point, this... Oh, we have to stay here. I have to weave. I'm on the wrong side of the road for this. I've got massive big telegraph poles there. That hanging off wheel there on the edge there is not going to like too much. Guarantee I'm going to hit one of these. Alright, now we go. Now we book it. Oh, we're going to risk it. No. Oh, there you go. I wasn't worried. I'm not worried at all. What's that looking like even? Good lord. Just look at that. I definitely crashed. I definitely had an accident there. And this is definitely too big for my control. However, we'll just gloss over it. We'll pretend it didn't happen there. We'll just look at my giant galactical rig here. And yeah, just incredible. We have to stop here again. We've got like 3 more telegraph poles to navigate around. This is annoying, but at least the good news is on the way home, we won't have that. Because yeah, the car's going to hit that one there, isn't it? I'm going to have to just move over again. Hope for the best. Nailed it. Nailed it. And then we're taking this turn in here, I do believe. Yes, we are. Good. Quickly. Indicate. Another monster. Let's do that and then beetle up here. Around we go. Oh, I've cut that sharp. Good lord. But just look at that. What is not to like about that? It's just incredible. Let's make sure I take up the entire road. Alright then, so with that, we're going to get started in field 38, which we're just about to come into here, I think. I thought one thing we'll be a little bit careful on is that some of the field definitions aren't quite there, so I think we'll go past this little bit of corn here, and then we'll come into field 38. I need to figure out what I'm drilling, and also where is a suitable point to actually get into the field, because obviously I'm not just going to go over the ditch. I assume there's a gateway somewhere. And also, I can't technically get through there. There's a low-hanging power line. But with that being said, I'm going to send it. That's the only responsible thing I can do right now, is just book it through here. If in doubt. Oh god, I thought that was close. Alright, so. Now, from a UK standpoint, I have my own methodology as to how I have drilled fields in the past and how I continue to drill fields in Farm Sim. With an air seeder of this size, I'm not going to try and do it that way. I'm probably just going to try and go around the outsides of the field until I get it all done. That might not be the correct way. If you do know what the correct methodology is for driving an air seeder this size in the prairies of the North America, then let me know. Field 38, what am I drilling? Oats. Oats. Let's get some oats on the go here, shall we? Oats. Fantastico. Good stuff. Turn it on. Excellent. Is there even anything to lower down at this point? Yes, there is. And book it. Away we go. Look at the size of that thing! It's genuinely like a big kid at this point. It's incredible. Alright then, so we're gonna get this all done. This is me cracking along with some oats here. I can't wait to get some more fields like this. This would be awesome. I can't ever see me getting to any equipment this size of my own because, well, let's face it, it's about £1 million right here, I would say. Not far off it. So I can't really afford that. But that being said, I do want it. It does look pretty majestic. Fantastic. What we're going to do is just keep cracking along with this one. This is going to be a long enough video as it is there, so we'll probably bring this later to you. A couple of requests for you. If you want to see more of this, you want to see live streams, let me know down below in the comments there. And also let me know which other equipment I should get just to kind of keep it all in, fitting with the style that we're going for there. For now though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also check out the other channel, SFTN for the win, which is going to be in the little comment section at the end there. Until next time though, thank you ever so much for watching. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll see you all in the next